Well, hello everybody. This is Silver Stacker in training. I hope everybody's getting ready to have a nice 4th of July holiday. Right now, I'm bringing you some coins that I purchased from a place called Austin Rare Coins and Bullion. And I first bought a coin from them, and then later, I got into a conversation with Paul, and the gold that I had in the video of my last video, many of you asked if I've sold it. Well, I sold all but the slabs, and I sold it to Austin Rare Coins. So, and because of that, I have a nice little nest egg there to purchase more coins and to step up the coins I'm collecting. So first, I want to start off with the Shipwreck series, and as you can see right here, and I'm just going to move this a little bit. My first coin I purchased was this one right here, the 1860 New Orleans 50-cent piece, and it sank with the SS Republic. I don't know if many of y'all know about that, but this is during the time of the Civil War. And this was, many items were recovered from it not too long ago, and this was one of them. In fact, I'm going to show you a couple. And that was recovered and protected, and now I own it. And it's just a really nice coin. The other one I got came from them. It's also from the Shipwreck SS Republic, and there it states that it's Confederate States issue. So that's interesting. But it's now something that I have in my collection. And the other one is this one right here. It's Seated Liberty Dime, and 1850. It too was recovered from a shipwreck, but that one was called the SS Central America. And along with that is some gold dust from back then, 1857. So we're getting back in the days of the gold rush and the Civil War, and I think this is really, really nice to own. And just one more thing before I move on. Paul was generous enough to also send me this book right here called the America's Greatest Treasure Ship. And it's about the SS Central America, where I got this from, or it was recovered from that wreckage. You can see pictures of it. And it goes all through the book. It shows you pictures and tells you all about it. It's a wonderful book, a good read, easy read. And Paul, I thank you so much for that. It's quite a surprise. And the next group I purchased from them was this group right here. And they're just 1884, so there's I believe 3 CCs in here. And you know how I am about CCs. But this one here is an 1884. It's an MS66, and it's part of the GSA. I don't have anything but the slab, but that's the part that I want anyway. And if you look right up here, this has beautiful toning. I wish you could just see the real toning that's there, but it looks pretty right here as well. It has a CAC sticker on it, and it's graded out at MS64 plus. It's a 1878 7 tail feathers, and the reverse of 79. By the way, those numbers, it's right up in here, the second set. You can look those up in the PGS verification, and it'll tell you about this particular coin or any coin that's slab, including the value of it. You can see this one right here. This coin happens to be probably the most expensive of them. This is from NGC, I'm sorry. And you can go to their website for verification. Submit this number, it'll show you where, and the grade. And it'll tell you all about this particular coin, including the value. Like I said, it's sitting around $5 grand. Another one up here, we have an AU55. And it's a key date, and also a key mint, 1884. And that one too is not quite as expensive, but it's expensive as well. And that one was graded out, like I said, at AU55. Look up those numbers if you get a chance. This is an 1878 CC. That number, look it up as well. It's not as valuable, I would say, in the sense of cost as some of the others, but it's still a nice coin to own. And this series here, this didn't actually come from them, but I did purchase it, and it's an 1883 MS66, 1883 CC, and it's a wonderful coin. Let me just kind of flip it around, and it's gonna look nice in my collection and in my CC collection. I was hoping to do a video of my CC collection. I now have, it's right around 90, if not 95, somewhere in there, of them. I have quite a few of them are slabbed like this, and the rest of them are put into the cardboard flips. So I hope to bring that one to you here pretty soon. Here is another group that I purchased from them. That's all 1882, and it's the entire collection of coins in their denomination. And I know I went through that quick, but I'm just quickly going through that. We'll start with this one. It's a PF64 brown 1 cent penny, and it's all these. You can look these up the same way. Just enter this in your NGC verification number, and just enter the 64 brown. They'll know it's the proof by the number. That's the Indian head, and it's quite pretty. You can't see it as well right now. Maybe if I pick it up and kind of, there you go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? And let's see if I turn it around. You can see too, it's got wonderful colors on it. You have to get it in the light to see it, and it reflects, so it's really pretty. Next is, these are some of my rogue coins over there. I still gotta put into slabs, cardboard flips. This is the next one. This is our 3 cent piece, and it's a PF65, 1982. Look how clean that one is right there. Isn't that pretty? This is one that's fairly easy to see, and you can see why it's an MS65, because it is in beautiful shape. That's one that if you could look at it and hold it, you would really appreciate the coin and the way it's been kept up. And this one is our 5 cent piece, and this isn't the V nickel, but it is the one of them that they were using at the time, 1982. It too is a very nice looking coin, and it has a Proof 66 cameo. So we're going to move along to this one, and this is our 10 cent piece, and it's Proof 64, and there is a Sitting Liberty, and I'll tell you what makes the difference between her and the trader coins that look like that. Most of you already know, but in case you don't, I'll share it with you. And this is the back of it. Isn't that just beautiful? God, that's so pretty. the way it reflects. And then down here we have this 25-cent piece, and that too is the Sitting Liberty. And it's just a beautiful quarter. I mean, we're talking, geez, 50 years ago. And this one is the 1882 proof 64 cameo. It too is a Sitting Liberty. In fact, speaking of sitting, I have to sit. So I'm going to come over here and grab them and just kind of show them to you. Look how beautiful that is. And then if we flip it around, you can see there too. It's a beautiful coin to have. This one was the 50-cent piece, PF64 cameo. Look at my socks down there. Then we have the PF62 cameo, and that one has, over time, has gotten a little bit of, looks like white spots on it. That may be actually, I looked at it last night, but not very well to see if that might be on the slab itself, but it looks like it is on the coin. I can't tell. But anyway, it's a proof 62, and that's our trade dollar. And oh, by the way, I'll let you see these side by side. You can see the difference. One is sitting towards as you view it, towards our right, and looking over his shoulder to the left, and that is the normal way the U.S. on the sitting dollar. I struggle through these words sometimes. It really is challenging. And of course, this one, she's facing to the right. I mean, left as we look at it, and her whole body is facing to the left. So this is the trade right here dollar, and it actually will has a good value to it as well. And there you can see the back of it. I've seen these go in good condition like this, but different mints and dates go as high as $30,000-$40,000 on the high end, and they really are nice. And then we have what we're all more familiar with. My favorite is the silver Morgan dollar, or the Morgan silver dollar, and this one is a 1982 proof 61. So it's not quite like the trade coin, but it's a very pretty. I shouldn't say pretty. It's a beautiful coin, and there are. I don't think it's really nicer than the trade dollar, but I'm imagining that those spots weren't there. In fact, as I look at them, it looks like they're on the coin. Something they used in the cleaning process, or I don't know. But this is the Morgan. Look at that. Just, wow, that is something else. So there we've gone. We've gone through it. And I want to again thank Paul at Austin Rare Coins. And you can go to their website, and they have coins for sale on the website. And if you've invested with them, then they will give you a chance and an opportunity as well to look at things that they're getting ready to put out to the public, but they want you to have a chance to see it first. Great company. I recommend them. And I want to wish all of y'all out there a happy 4th of July. And with that, Silver Stacker in Training, I'm out of here.